glad you're joining me today. Today's project, we are going to create a couple of cards. We're going to do a little bit of hot foiling. I haven't did that in a while, so we're going to be using two new foil and cut die sets from C&CT Stamp. These are from the Happy and Joyful release, and I thought they were so pretty. This one creates a well, let's open them up. This one creates a beautiful floral, flourish, I should say. It's just, it has a die, of course, and then this is the leaf. Isn't that beautiful? I love leaves because they can be for so many cards. Masculine, sympathies, birthdays, all occasions. I just love. This one here is called the Sketched Leaf Branches. We're going to be using this. And then we're also going to be using the Intricate Rose and Blooms Bouquet for our project. Foiling is super easy to do. And I just love it because when you foil, the foil does the job for you. You don't have to do very much to it. So I have my Glimmer hot foil system heating off to the side here. I'm waiting for that ready light to flash, and I'm going to be using two different foils. For my leaf, I want to use the Aura foil. This has a really pretty iridescent hue to it. The camera's really picking it up. Isn't that gorgeous? I thought that would be really pretty for the leaf, so I'm just going to trim a piece. I have the quick trimmer, but sometimes this is quicker. And then I have some polished brass. This is pretty close to gold, but it's my favorite. I really love the color of this. And I'm just going to take a piece and make sure it's big enough here. And we're going to trim this out for our flowers. Oh, we're ready to go. So we'll start off with our leaf die. We'll put that on our machine. I'm going to press the timer. In case you guys are new, foiling with the Glimmer Hot Foil system is very easy. This base comes out and you run it through your Platinum 6 machine. And you want to place your plate face up and your foil face down. And then you want to put your cardstock right over the top here. Now, I already have my sandwich the way I like it. This is your shim plate. I have a couple pieces of cardstock, and then I have my top plate, my spacer pad. This goes on the top. And when your timer stops flashing, you're ready to run this through your die cut machine. I'm going to do a little bit more foiling. I'm going to create a background with the Spellbinders Essential Duo Lines rectangles. I thought this would create a pretty frame. So I'm going to take these out. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use those two. Okay, my light stopped flashing, so I am going to run this through my die cutting machine. Look how gorgeous. So pretty. Okay, that one's done. And I'm going to do the same thing, but this time with gold. Let's pick up our foil plate. And this is one of the magnets you can use. I'm going to do the same thing with my floral. So I'll add my plate face up, set that timer, foil face down, and then I'm going to add my cardstock, and I'm going to create a frame. I'll layer both of these together, and I'm going to be using the Aura cardstock for that. And then I'm also going to use a sentiment. This is the Spellbinders More Sentiments glimmer plate set. Lots of sentiments in here, and I'm just going to do a whole bunch with the platinum. I'll do a little bit of both. I'll do maybe one set with the aura, one set with the polished brass. And that is just stunning. Isn't that so pretty? I think that's just beautiful on its own. Okay, I'm going to continue with my frame here. Making sure it's even. So pretty. Okay, and we'll remove this. And then I'll go ahead and take my sentiments. Okay, I have my sentiments. My sentiments are all good to go. And I like foiling a lot at once because you can always trim them down and you're ready to go. So that is all the foiling that we're going to do. I'm going to put my machine off to the side. And then I'm going to do a little bit of coloring. So I'm going to zoom in, I'm going to play a little bit of music. I'm going to color right over the foil. And I think we'll start off with our florals. It's going to be basic coloring, but I'll do both panels, and then when I'm done coloring, I will get you back. Okay, coloring is all done. I'm going to go ahead and take the coordinating dies, and we will line these up and die cut them out, and I will be right back. Once my images are die cut, aren't they just so pretty? I did trim down a couple sentiments I thought would go good. You're in my thoughts, I think we'll put with the flowers, and then happiest of birthdays, or maybe we'll flip-flop. Here we go. Happiest of birthdays with the flowers, and then you're in my thoughts with the leaves. We are going to, and then I did trim down my frame here. What we're going to do first is create a quick and simple card using our floral. So I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to add a piece of foam behind our frame. I'm going to remove the release paper, and then this is just going to go on my card base right in the center. And like I said, with the foiling, you don't have to do much because it is so pretty. And then I'll take my floral, and we'll go ahead and add some foam circles behind here. I caught myself calling these foam squares. It's like, okay, this is not good. These are definitely foam circles. I want to add these, and then I'll remove the release paper off of here. We'll add this. I'm going to go ahead and angle off my sentiment. And I think I'm going to put it a little bit towards the top. I'm going to put it on the bottom. I don't want to hide that beautiful floral. I lifted up some of the foil, but I think I can fix that with a gem. So I'm going to set this aside, and then we'll work on our second project. For this one, I have a panel that's just a little bit smaller than my card base. And for this card, I want to bring in a little bit of orange. I'm going to be using the C&CT Stamp Square Dance Stencil and add a little bit of print behind here. I'm going to use spiced marmalade and my blending brush, and I'm basically going to go in the middle and kind of fade out. How pretty. I'm going to adhere this to my card base. Put this right in the center. Okay, I remove the release paper, and then now we get to add our leaves. And I'm just going to place them in the middle like this. Just love the way this looks. Very clean and soft. And then now I have some gems. These gems are from Pink Fresh Studio. And I think Studio Katia has some that are similar to this. But I'm going to go ahead and use my glue and kind of figure out my placement. On this one, got to hide up that foil mistake. Put one here. And I think my flowers centers, let me zoom in a little bit. I think my flower centers need a little bit something else. I have some Rangers glitter glue. I'm not sure what color this is or how old it is. Let's check it out. Yes, I think it's workable. Let's add some dimensional dots with this glitter. It goes perfect with that teal. I think I may have picked this one up from Michael's. I think that's just what it needed. And those are my projects today. I encourage you guys to check out the Happy and Joyful release over at the C&CT Stamp Shop. Again, these are brand new items from that release, and it's pretty amazing. I thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.